What's up, Team Energizers? My name is Latoya Jones, and I am feeling so good today. I am 14 days into my ADF journey, and I want to talk about some things. I have lost over 100 pounds, and with fasting, I have lost over 60 pounds. And I went on a 14, just before we keep going, I went on a 14-day fast, no food, lost 36 pounds in 14 days. And since I did that, I've been able to keep my weight off. I was able to drop to, I can't even talk. I was able to, what is that thing you call when you can't lose weight anymore? Oh, a stall. I had a stall, so I set up a fast, and that was my start of my journey of fasting. If you want to check out that video, it's called my 14-day fast experience or my fast experience or something like that. I'll link it here. But since I started that, I have been on a fasting high, and I have not stopped since. I do not see myself stopping fasting anytime soon because it's how I've been able to keep my weight off. So 14 days doing ADF. So basically I have started an ADF journey, and I am loving it. I just don't see myself stopping it anytime soon. Like when people say I want to do something and I'm only going to do it for so long, I don't see how you can just do it for a certain amount of time because the weight's going to come back. If you stop fasting and you stop doing what you did to lose the weight's going to come back. Like what you going to do to replace it? So I am enjoying this journey. And since I've lost all this weight, I've come to realize some things, okay, about weight loss. And I'm thinking to myself, I haven't worked out. I work and I do a lot of walking, but other than that, I haven't worked out. And it makes me think, is working out even needed when you're trying to lose weight? And I'm thinking about the body and how the body works, okay? So I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a fitness expert. I'm just someone who's lost a lot of weight by walking, macro counting, and fasting. And what I've realized is that the body does not understand exercise. Like, why are you doing this? And so I come to realize, if you're someone who has had a hard time losing weight, try fasting. Because what I've realized about the body is that it's gonna do what it needs to do to keep you alive. And the body doesn't really understand high stress and high working out and this constant stress you're putting on it. You know, so when you stop eating, the body assumes you're going through a famine. When you start working out, the body is fight or flight. Who are we trying to kill today? What we trying to do? Why are you doing all this? But when you stop eating, the body understands that. And it starts creating hormones to keep you alive. And those hormones are ketones when you stop eating, and cortisol sometimes. It's trying to understand what's going on here because you stopped eating. And then that's when the body taps into fat loss. Like, honestly, this is just my opinion. I don't think working out, I don't think high cardio is something that you should do if you're not going to change the way you eat. If you're just going to continue to eat the same and work out more, the body doesn't react to that. I've seen people who lost a lot of weight and went back to eating, and they didn't stop losing weight. So you have to ask yourself, all this working out you're doing, have you changed the way you eat? Or have you incorporated fasting? And that's what I did. I even did an experiment where I stopped working out and I just stopped eating so much and I lost weight. So that's what I'm doing now. Right now, I'm fasting 36 hours every other day, which is considered ADF. It's a name, alternate day fasting. But if we want to get technical, I'm just not eating for 36 hours every other day. So basically I have what they call a 12-hour window open to eat, and then once that 12 hours is up, I stop eating for 36 hours. And what I've come to realize since I've started this 36 hours of no eating, when I do eat, in my mind, I'll be like, I'm eating. When I eat, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that, I'm gonna have that. But when I eat, I get full so quickly. When my 36 hours is up and it's time to eat, I'm full literally for hours. And when I try to eat again, I feel like I'm stuffing myself. I feel like I'm forcing it. And then the next day, I look smaller and I'm losing weight. And I'm like, this is insane. I come from, you need to work out 2 hours a day. You need to make sure you got the cardio in 5-7 days a week. Nobody ever told me if you go 36 hours without eating, you're gonna drop weight like that. It falls off, and I mean literally falls off of you. Now, I used to weigh myself every day and every once a week, and I noticed that when I was weighing myself so much, I got discouraged. And when I would see the scale and it wasn't what I thought it would be and it wasn't what I wanted it to be, I would give up. So I haven't weighed myself, but I know I am dropping fat like crazy. There are clothes that I put on that now, instead of my pants flooding, I can pull my pants all the way up to my waist and I'm not flooding. Just little things like that. I would not recommend you weigh yourself for maybe the first couple of months if you're someone who gets discouraged easily by seeing the scale be a certain number and not the number you want it. I wouldn't weigh myself. Maybe wait 2 months after you do ADF for like 8 weeks, or 2 months. Another thing is, when I was losing weight by calorie restricting, I noticed a stall after about 8 weeks of consistent calorie restriction. I was stalling. And so I was just at a loss. I was devastated, and I incorporated fasting. And I started doing that. So one of the reasons why you're probably not losing weight or you hit a stall is because your mind, it can't calorie restrict forever. We were not meant to lose weight. We were meant to put on weight and to grow. So when you try to lose weight, your body is fighting against it. Yeah, you may get away with it for about 8 weeks, but after that, your body's like, whoa, we can't keep up. Let's just cut this off. And then you start eating more and you start thinking that you can't control yourself, but it's your body trying to control itself and trying to make you eat. Like literally the hormones and the way you think, all that's connected. It's just not the devil's messing with me and he wants to see me lose. No, your hormones are trying to save you. And so your hormones have you wanting this and wanting sweets and wanting to eat and wanting to, it's all a makeup of the body and how the body wants to save your life. It ain't the devil, it's your body trying to save your life. And so you wondering why you constantly overeating and why you want this and why you want that. It's because you've gotten to a point where you've lost too much weight, you've calorie restricted too long, and now your body is like, I'm gonna do what I wanna do now. So that's why fasting is important, because you force a hormone to start producing, which is the ketone hormone, and you force ghrelin to stop. Ghrelin is the hunger hormone. So when you start fasting, everything's about hormones. What hormone do you need to activate to fix the problem that you're going through? So activate the ketones in your body and limit ghrelin from always bothering you and making you hungry. So think of it on a hormonal level more than the devil's messing with me. I hope that makes sense. So once I realized all of that, I was able to lose weight and I was able to fast longer. And so I am loving ADF. It's just powerful what 36 hours can do for you. If you are someone who's going through a stall, or you are someone who can't seem to lose weight, look into fasting. And if you're tired of working out, you're like, I'm tired of working out, because the more you work out, the more you create the hunger hormone ghrelin, the more you want to eat. And so that's why I kind of don't do conscious cardio anymore, because I'm letting the body do it. I'm letting the body lose the weight. I'm letting the body take over. And that happens when you limit food and you limit how often you eat, and you limit how much you eat. Now, what's so amazing is when you start the 36-hour fast, or ADF is what they call it, you naturally will not eat so much. Your body will naturally stop you from eating so much. And you think you want all this stuff because you went without food. You tell me, when you finish about a week of ADF or 36-hour fasting, you tell me how your body will not let you overeat. Even if you tried, you're gonna it's going to come out, because you've trained your body now to activate these powerful hormones that stop you from overeating and cause you to lose weight. What they don't tell you at the medical offices is that your body will fix itself. Why do you think when you cut yourself, it heals itself? When you stop eating, you allow your body to heal itself, and then it starts acting normal like it's supposed to act. It starts doing the normal things it's supposed to do. You no longer have to force this and force that and cardio this and cardio that. Your body will start working on its own behalf when you stop putting so much food into it so often. And when you're on the days you do eat, you can eat what you want, but your body won't even let you. Like, you get full so fast, the things you thought you wanted, your body's like, no, And once you like McDonald's, I probably can't even eat it anymore, because when I ate it recently, my body it was telling me, I don't like that. Now, when you're not fasting, and let's just say you don't fast and you eat what you want, you won't really notice what things do to your body, because your body's so used to it and it's not even functioning normal anymore. You're not even activating certain hormones. So you eat those things and you think they make you feel good. But once you heal your body and your certain hormones start becoming activated again, and you eat those certain foods, you start to feel nauseated. You start to feel like, oh, my food's not digesting. You get headaches. Like, when your body starts functioning like normal again, the things you thought you liked, it won't like it anymore, and your body will tell you, don't do that no more. And psychologically, you'll tell yourself, I don't want those foods no more. And you fix yourself. So a 36-hour fast is so powerful. It's like healing a cut or a wound that needs to naturally be healed without you forcing it to be healed. Your body will just fix it itself. And I hope this is all making sense, but this is what I've been learning since I've started 36-hour fasting / ADF fasting, is that the body is powerful, and it's ready. You don't need the medication, you don't need the pill. Now, if your doctor says you need it and you feel like you need it, then do it. But 36-hour fasting is so powerful. It is like a healing you never knew you needed for your body. And I am enjoying it, I'm loving it, I'm feeling great, and I just need to share that with y'all. I hope that you are doing great on your fasting journey, your ADF, your 36-hour fasting journey. It's powerful. You can ask your doctor about it, but they'll probably be like, I don't know, I don't have no clue how that works, because they've never did it. But try it, girl. And one thing I know, before we end this, one thing I have learned is that you can have the foods you love. You just gotta know when to have them, okay? And listen to your body. But first, try this 36-hour ADF fasting so you can get your body in the healing process, get those hormones that are asleep, get them to wake up, so you can really know what it feels like to be a healthy human. So I appreciate y'all for coming in today and being here, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.